Hey, I am the Greg, one of the hosts of the Greg and Dave Show. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
Do you need some extra motivation in your life? Are you looking to be inspired? If so, then look no further than the Good God Company.
At the Good God Company, their mission is to create and clothe all loving humans with their unique, inspiring, and beautifully designed t-shirts.
All of the products from the Good God Company are equally designed to motivate you and improve your life. From their mugs, workout tanks, to eye-appealing shirts and sweatshirts.
Learn more about their renowned products by visiting thegoodgodcompany.com. That's thegoodgodcompany.com.
The Good God Company is proud to support Public House Media. The Good God Company. I'm feeling good.
This is John Lauder, host of The Cheap Seats here on Public House Media. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media. Once you're done with this episode, I hope you'll come check out my show, The Cheap Seats, where we talk about sports from the fans' perspective. A new show comes out every Monday. Don't forget to subscribe on iTunes so you never miss an episode of The Cheap Seats. Thanks again for checking out the following broadcast on Public House Media.
Welcome to Choose to Rise. I'm so glad that you're here with us. And today I want to talk to you about ways of being successful in your life. I want for you to be able to find ways to really connect with your power, connect with your inner being, and really build and live the life that you are dying to live. And so welcome to Public House Media. Welcome to Choose to Rise. My name is Kim Meyer. Welcome to Podbean if you're listening to us there as well. I feel so blessed to be a part of amazing networks that spread positivity and give us a voice and give us an opportunity to share our hearts and our minds with others who are wanting to be more positive and uplifting as well. So much goes into our life when we are able to stretch our own horizons and live out our best life. And today I want to help you do that. I have a quote here from, where'd it go? A quote here from Paula Reinhardt that says, "Life, even in the hardest times, is full of moments to savor. They will not come this way again. Not this way. You will not come this way again in life. So why not do the best you can in this moment to be as successful in this moment as possible? You will never be guaranteed another opportunity, another life to live here on this earth. So why not be your very best at the absolute time that you can, right?" So today I'm going to give you six tips to work through on being the most successful that you can be in the little bit of time that you have here on earth. Because really, when we think about it, even a long life lived is just a blip in time on this amazing planet. And we get to decide how we live here. We get to decide what we want to live like. If it's positive life, it's a negative life. I was just scrolling through my Facebook feed and people were complaining about people complaining. And I was like, oh my goodness, guys, what you focus on is what you attract. So if you're focused on the complainers, you're going to manifest more complainers in your life. And the more you complain, the more negativity comes into your life. So let's flip that mindset and let's talk about all the positive things that are happening in our life. And let's be more successful in the good things. All right, so here we go. Step one to being more successful in life is to set goals. And not just set goals, but create action plans that go with it. If you can write down your goals, you can visualize those goals. Earlier this week, I talked about visualization. Yesterday on my own Facebook page, I talked about visualization there and really visualizing what it is that you want, seeing yourself doing it, and then taking action and doing it. So not only do you set some goals, I highly encourage you today to take out a piece of paper, but get out a notebook and write down some things that you want to achieve in life today. I want you to dream big dreams. I want you to think about the possibilities and what could actually happen in your life if you went for it. Think about what life would be like, what you would be doing, what you would feel like, how you would, whatever. And what would that be like for you? And then create some action plans that go with it. So kind of maybe skip some lines in your paper. So you write a goal, and then underneath of that, write an action step that you can do to achieve that goal. And then focus on those things so that you can get there and go forward in a positive way. The second thing that you can do to be more successful in life is to read more. Yeah, read more or listen. But mostly you're worrying about getting more positive information into your heart and mind. Right now on the other side of that door, my husband is listening to some awesome podcasts. I listen to stuff right away in the morning. The first 20 minutes of your day is what sets the tone for your whole day, your whole mindset for the whole day and sometimes the week. So what I try to do, a simple step for me is when I get up in the morning, the first thing I do is plug into some personal development, whether it's my daily scripture, maybe it's right away I'm reading my devotion, maybe right away I'm putting my earbuds in and listening to a great podcast that's going to fill my heart and mind with good information and propel me going on a positive venture for the day. The days that I don't get that stuff done, the days that I just sit and scroll my Facebook feed, or I wake up really slow, hit snooze a whole bunch of times, those are the days I just feel off and I feel grumpy and my kids suffer because of it. And if you are going to read more, fill your mind with good information, get yourself thinking and manifesting more positive things in your life, the more deeply and more critically you listen and read and apply the information that you're getting from those books and from those audio resources, the more likely you're going to actually live them out. And the more likely you're going to hit your goals because you're taking action with the information that you're getting. The third thing that you can do to be more successful in life is to work hard. Actually, working hard and working smart might be the better option. Working smart. If you ever heard that phrase, working smarter, not harder, there's a lot of people that have done the things that you're trying to do already in life. And if you can learn from their mistakes and not make those mistakes yourself, you're definitely going to be working smarter there. If you can work in a way that it's going to be more efficient, work in a way that you definitely going to learn along the way and not worry about failing, but just actually taking action and doing something. That's when you get to be more successful in life. That's when you can learn what works and what doesn't work. And so work hard for it, push yourself, get, moving, take a bunch of action steps, but also work smart. Make sure that you are moving forward in a way that's going to be productive with your time and not just a waste of time. The fourth thing that you can do to be more successful is to accept failure. Yes, you heard me. Accept failure. And don't accept it as like the end point, as a stopping point, but accept it so that you can learn from it. Accept it so that you can analyze it and reflect on it and see it as maybe a roundabout in the road and not necessarily a stop sign. Keep it there in front of you as something that is that you can learn from, something that you can figure out how to do it better next time, and then move on from it. It doesn't have to be something that you keep with you forever. It doesn't define you. It actually shapes you. And mistakes happen. Life is going to be full of failure. Life is going to be full of things that just don't work out for you. However, the more you can learn from those situations, the better off you're going to be in the future and the more successful you will be because you've had those failures, because you've made those mistakes, because you'll know more about what life is like around the situation that you're working on. The fifth thing, do things more effectively, aka delegate and explore something new every single day. Right? Do things more effectively just because being more efficient. Maybe you can't do it all. I know that as Wonder Woman, I try. I was a mom, I have all these roles in my life. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I work full time as a school administrator, I'm a coach, I come and serve my community in many different ways. I am involved in a lot of things. I have my hands in a lot of pots, but I also know and understand that I can't do everything by myself. I need to work with other people and go farther with other people than I would ever by myself. When I try to carry all the load on myself, I get burnt out and I get tired and I just can't seem to get where I need to go. So when you're working in a way that you can delegate things, when you can have open lines of communication and really work with the people that are around you to reach your goals together, make it a family goal, make it like working this business, working this coaching thing, working life together. My husband and I have to have a great lines of communication. And when we're not openly communicating, we're not delegating certain things to each other, that's when life gets hard. And that's when life doesn't get any fun. And so explore new things, explore new opportunities, do things more effectively by working together with someone, do things in tandem with each other. So when we're trying to get kids shuffled from here to there, knowing each other's schedules, if I can't get this done, asking for help, that's not a sign of weakness, that's a sign of strength, because you know that you know what your limitations are and you still want to reach that goal. So you reach out to other people to see if they can help you. And you know what? They are more than willing to help. But you just have to ask and be not so prideful in thinking that you have to do it all by yourself. The sixth thing that you can do to be more successful is always get prepared. Always get prepared, but also welcome sudden changes. You can't be so prepared and have such a strict plan that you're not flexible, because even the tree that has the wind blowing through it has to bend and flow with the pressure that comes its way. If a tree were to stand straight up and the wind were to blow against it and if the tree never moves, it's probably going to break down at some point. The pressure of the wind is just going to crack the branches and the limbs are going to fall off. But the tree knows that to be strong in its roots and to be strong as it has to bend and sway with the wind. It has to bend and sway in the storm. And yeah, it may lose a little leaves in the process, but it knows that it's not going to fall down entirely if it can bend and sway with the process. So that's what you need to be too. Have a plan, be prepared, grow some roots in what you're doing. Figure out how the path that you're going to get there, but also be flexible in how that happens. So I have a great plan. I have a great goal that my team and I have set this year, and it's a big one. It's a really big one. It's like doubling our businesses, and it's huge. But we have set a plan. We can visualize the things happening. We know that things are going to get there. And so we just have to be flexible in how things go. Do we hit all the deadlines that we set for ourselves? No. Are we going to hit all of the goals that maybe we have set for ourselves this year? Maybe, maybe not. But if we keep moving forward and if we're flexible on how we get there, we'll welcome those sudden changes and become adaptable in the process. That's how we grow. That's how we learn. That's how we get going faster and better, and how we're actually going to achieve the things in the end. So being prepared, knowing our path, setting up a vision for where we want to go, but also welcoming those sudden changes, being the tree that has their roots planted in solid foundation of where they want to go and know exactly who they are and what they're for, but bending and swaying in the storms that come our way. Delegating and being open to, help, and being a tandem situation where you can help other people and they're helping you, and knowing that you can't necessarily do everything yourself. Accepting failure as a learning opportunity and not a stopping point. Working hard, but also working smarter, and that you can get more things accomplished in time by also having people help you. Reading more, learning more. A day not learning something is a day lost. So why not grow your mind, grow your heart set, and grow your experiences? And setting goals and having action plans that go with them. A goal that doesn't have an action plan is just a wish. If a goal is set for something and you don't actually work on achieving it, it's just words. So why not put yourself in a position and a place where you can go out and do something different with your life? Go out and be successful. And success is your definition. Whatever you set your goals out to be can be completely different. Mine, completely different from somebody else in your life. Your definition of success is the only definition of success that you need to focus on and worry about. Because when you can focus on what you're wanting in life and what God's purpose is designed for you, that's when you get into the flow of your life, and that's when things just become magical. Don't compare to other people. God didn't create you to be them. He created you to be you. So go out and live your best life. Choose to rise out of your current situation today into living your best life. And if you need help doing that, if you need more motivation, if you need some positive person in your life to help motivate you one-on-one, I would love to help you. I have this amazing group of women in my team who are encouraging, who are uplifting, who are living their best life and encouraging others to do the same. And if that sounds like something that you're interested in, I would love for you to be a part of what we're doing. So shoot me an email at choosetoriseup@gmail.com. Go check out Choose to Rise Up at chooseriseup.com and check out our team there. But also just let's connect. I'd love to know more about my listeners. I would love for you to share this podcast with other people. Spread the good joy of choosing to rise. Let other people know that you are working on being a positive person yourself and that you would love for them to join as well. I really appreciate it when my listeners share out and spread the good news. I really appreciate when I get to connect with people that are listeners and be a part of my tribe. I have a free Facebook group that is open to anybody and everybody that's positive and uplifting, that wants more positive and uplifting information in their life. And I would love for you to join it. It's attached to my page, Choose to Rise Up, on Facebook, and you can go there. Or like I said, connect with me via email, chooseriseup@gmail.com. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. It is a beautiful Friday here in Iowa, and I'm so ready for the weekend. Come back and hear us again on Monday when we'll be talking about tricks to learn things faster. So we're talking today about being successful. Let's work on learning things faster, and so we can speed up our progress in life, and knowing that we can be lifelong learners always. Thanks again for joining me. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you again next week.